live, and we are recording. And here we go.
Welcome to the Tom Bernard Show with
co-host Kathryn Bryant.
Andy Brant Bernard.
And Kristyn Burtt.
We got it all covered that quickly. What do you think of that action?
We were all very early this morning.
We were. Everybody was very early this morning. I don't know why.
Was everybody getting up? Sorry. What?
I was late for me, but I'm always here. I like to be here half an hour before the show starts.
It all works out.
Well, that's a
Got
good
a bunch
idea.
of crap to do.
All right. Do you want to say something?
I just said I think everybody is getting up a little early just because of daylight savings time.
There is
Anyway.
that. Oh, I know Ethan is.
I've got cats getting up early. They're
People are
hungry.
complaining about their dogs. We ran into about 5 building dogs
Yes.
last night, and they're all
Yep.
like, "My dog's getting up at 5:30. It's killing me."
Yeah.
so
4 a.m.
weird.
with my cat because I feed them at 5 and 4 a.m. Linus is like,
Oh,
good morning.
That's
Good morning.
too early.
Oh, it's
Way too
terrible.
early. Yeah.
All right, I got to run something by you guys. And matter of fact, to make it very, very clear what this is all about. Cass and I have been watching some television here and there, and tune in this, that, and the other thing. And to make it very clear, I am not really political anymore because my birthday's tomorrow, and I'm of an age tomorrow. It's like, well, younger people should vote. It's none of my business what they do anymore.
Yeah.
They haven't voted my way in years anyway, so I can just go ahead with that.
commie nowadays.
So let me just say something. I might be the only guy left in America that likes both Democrats and Republicans. I might be the only person left.
I don't think that's
If you watch
true.
television, it's true.
Well, TV is designed to irritate and get people wound up because otherwise they wouldn't have any viewers anymore.
Yeah, I suppose that's true.
The only thing they've got left is to enrage everyone.
The reason it's really sticking out in my head is because some people are very political and they have to shove their ideas down your throat, and almost 100% of the time it fails miserably. Everybody is who they are. If they're gay, they're not. If they're whatever, if their skin color is different than mine, whatever, and all the rest of it. You can preach all you want. It's not going to work. Just leave people alone. I think we're doing pretty damn well now. There are a bunch of psychopaths in the world, but I mean, that's just the way it is.
Heard someone, what was to wind people up. Kristyn is designed to wind people up, Dave says. No, I
there
actually
you go.
heard a really good comment on a news report, and someone said, you know what? It's just time for both sides to toss aside whatever their issues are,
Yep.
their hot topic issues,
Exactly
and
right.
come back. And people, like the American in general, the Americans just want to hear those kitchen table topics, the economy, healthcare. This is something all collectively that jobs, of course, too. All these things collectively impact us as Americans. Come to the table, work it out. We don't want to hear anything else right now because those are the things that collectively are all right now just ruining America. Let's be honest.
It's very true, but the problem that we have is that even though one side causes a problem, they just blame the other side, and if you're in that echo chamber on social media, you believe it whether it's true or not.
That's what I saw.
I mean,
there
this
was
Affordable
two-
Care Act is a complete frickin' disaster. Doctors have been complaining about
Yep.
it for 10 years. It is not something new that people are mad about the Affordable Care Act. We have to spend $1,000 a piece. I just tried for our medical care. $1,000 a piece
Per month.
per month.
Yeah.
Andy's family is like $2,400 a month.
Yeah, I'm going to be 1,100 starting in January.
$1,100 for one healthy person. It doesn't make any sense.
And I only go for checkups.
Now the new thing is, I don't know if it's like this everywhere else, but in Florida, I made an appointment for Tom to go in and be seen in a couple of weeks. And most of the doctors down here they don't take insurance anymore. They're just like, they're
don't.
done with it.
Yep.
They're like, we can't file it. We don't get paid. Everything's an argument. You can't treat your patient because there's some bean counter telling you what you can do and
Right.
how to do it,
Right.
and if they can have medication, even though they need it. I spend half my time on the phone with insurance companies. I can't even be a doctor. This is outrageous. And they've been complaining about this for years and years and years. And to me, I'm sorry, but the Affordable Care Act was a stupid idea because they didn't allow it to be looked at from
Right.
anybody. Just
That's
pass
right.
it, pass it, pass it. If not, you're a Nazi.
Well,
so
they tried to
passed
do it as universal health care, and then one side was battling the other, and we didn't get universal
Well,
health
we
care. So
didn't-
it
but we
cobbled
didn't
down
get-
to the ACA.
But we didn't get to critique it. We didn't get to see what it was. We didn't get to say, this is what's going to happen. We didn't get to talk to the doctors and ask what they thought about it.
Yeah.
It just was forced down our throats, and now look at us.
And
We're
now
all paying
nobody-
jillions.
And Congress did nothing over these years to improve
Absolutely.
it. They've had
I know.
a decade here to improve it. Both sides at fault on this one. And I'm like, at a point, we're in a disaster. I don't know
So-
if Minnesota,
I don't know
curious.
if they can fix it.
I'm curious. Are you guys doing, you're saying in Florida, are they doing a lot of direct primary care, which is like you pay a monthly membership?
I see
of
that
like-
everywhere.
Yeah,
In
$100.
Florida, not in Minnesota, though.
They're
Yes,
doing it in
I've seen
California.
it up there too. I've
It's
seen
very
it up there
big.
too.
Now, too? Oh,
And
wow.
then they're just telling people, get your catastrophic plan and then do direct primary care. And
Huh.
that's what they're hoping people are doing, just to kind of shake up the system.
If you can even do it. I mean,
Yeah,
you
I don't-
get
I've never
fined
been
if you
offered
don't
it.
have this, and you get fined if you've got employees and you're not providing everything. It's I mean, it's insane. The whole system is so effed up. I can't even believe it got to this point.
Well, you can believe it because the people who did it to benefit themselves and nobody else.
Well, and the thing that I thought was supposed to be true and good about Obamacare was that hospitals and insurance companies and all that were supposed to have caps on how much they could make off of people. That never happened, not even for 1 second.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's a mess. The whole
What a
thing is
world.
just, it's a mess. And it's a mess for
is.
people that even have, well, the fact that insurance is tied to your employer is also insane, because we have so many people who have been laid off now that don't have health insurance and now have to go onto the marketplace to get it.
Yeah, and there's not a lot of stopgap measures either
Right.
for people. There
Right.
used to be some stopgap measures for at least 6 months to a year where you could get an affordable replacement, or your employer had to pay for a year after they dismissed you, and all that's gone.
And the shock of when you get laid off, because I was laid off in 2016, and they're like, do you want to go on Cobra? And all of a sudden, your plan that was, let's say, $150 a month, all of a sudden they're like, it's $800. And you're thinking, well, I'm laid off. I'm on unemployment.
Yep.
I need to save my money for my mortgage more than my health care. I
Yes.
wound up, which is not great, but for 2.5 months, I just was like, I'll wait until January 1st because I was laid off the tail end of the year. And I'm like, I'll just reset and get a plan off the marketplace.
That's, yeah. I mean, the reason why the employers were actually, I don't think Dan and Alex pay him that much for insurance because he works for Excel Energy, and they've got so many people that work for them across the country. They get these cheap plans. It's like, why did they get to pay $400 a month and we have to pay $1,000 a month? Somebody explain. The same person doesn't have a job with a giant corporation. They have to pay almost twice as much.
Right.
More
Right.
than twice as much a lot of times.
Right. And I'm someone, I honestly, I mean, knock wood, I've been very lucky. I just go for checkups. Like I go for my dermatology, like mole checkup. You go to the gynecologist, you go for your general practitioner, you do blood work. That's about all they see me during the year. That's it.
Well,
And I'm paying a gazillion dollars.
When I called the doctor for Tom, it's $450 for the initial consultation. Then it ranges from $250 to $350 every time he sees you, if there's any follow-ups needed.
Really, he has to pay me that much? Yeah,
But-
baby.
But if you have to go in, for example, an MRI, they refer you to somebody else
Right.
so that you
Yep.
can try to collect something on your insurance, which, of course, hardly ever happens because your deductibles are so high.
Right. And if you are self-pay for like MRI, it is thousands of dollars less. It's crazy. It'll be your insurance is getting, raking in the dough at like, let's say just $2,500. I'm making up a random number. And then if you were self-pay, it'd be like $350.
Yep. Yeah, they charge. I got a thing. They billed my insurance, I think, $3,000 for a CT, which is insane because CTs self-pay. I'm pretty sure they're like $200 tops. But that's the system. Is
Well, a lot of people say
insurance
even if you
they
have insurance.
overbill- They overbill insurance because they know insurance will pay for it because insurance is making the money, but then insurance increases their premiums because they're being overbilled, and they know you'll pay for it because you have to.
Yep. A lot of people go in, and even if they have insurance, they say, I don't have insurance. And then they give them a cash price, and it's way less than, what they would pay. I mean, it still doesn't even come near meeting their deductible because you're not going to get paid. You're not going to get the insurance company to pay for it anyway because of your high deductibles.
And it's a racket, and not just
It's
health
such a
insurance,
racket.
because we've been seeing, obviously the result of all the fires covers nothing when you need to rebuild your house. You see that in Florida when you need to rebuild your house after
hurricane,
flooding,
yeah.
hurricanes. Yeah. It's a racket. So what are we paying into? Are we just like throwing away our money? I don't know.
I know, we just got our property tax statement, and you're sitting there going, we're paying in $9,000 a month to fund the schools, just us?
A month?
And
Or-
they have a special assessment, which is another $400,000 more than the value of your home on your assessment. They assess it another $400,000 so they can get that way up there. It's like, this seems like a racket as well.
Andy-
is that Florida or Minnesota?
Florida.
Oh.
Yeah, we couldn't believe
yeah,
it. Ron
it's
DeSantis is
unbelievable.
trying to make it so that we don't have property taxes anymore. Or they're changing something about it because so many people are just like, hey, I've lived in Florida my whole life, and these property taxes are making people have to move out.
My mom just left. They just they sold their house in like 3 days. And they were like, bye. And they're going back
Yeah.
to Georgia. They moved November 21st. They're done.
There you go. Andy, I want you to do me a favor. I want you to read Jaden's post for us up on the screen there.
The CT one?
Yep.
I will put it up on the screen too. My CT cost $1,100 and my deductible is $6,000.
Jesus.
Yeah, our deductible is it's a little under $6,000.
Sometimes it's $10,000.
Yep.
How are people supposed to pay that? The average person could not afford that. There's
Well,
no way.
And
The average person-
they've got it figured out so that most everything that you have to have done is going to be under your deductible. So
Yeah.
Right.
you don't ever get to claim it. They've
Oh,
got
we
it
just
all
get- we
figured
get our
out.
The
We hit our
average person.
deductible almost every year.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, easily.
The average person doesn't even have $1,000 in their savings account. So
No
Right.
question. Yeah.
that is.
That's true.
It's absolutely heartless.
We're
I said-
spiraling right now.
Absolutely.
I did say, I'll pay the $1,100. The CT costs $1,100 and the $6,000, but I will not talk to lawyers from Rhode Island. Oh, wait a minute, he's there already. I didn't know you were on yet.
So
What's happening?
our next health insurance for next year, it's going to go up 25%.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah.
Well,
Why?
seriously, what they're hoping will happen is so many people will drop their health insurance because it's just so unaffordable that the insurance companies will have to do something else. That's really the plan, which is a shit plan.
It's something. Yeah. I went around and I started picking out who I thought was healthy and who I thought wasn't and seeing if we can cull the herd.
yeah, there you go. There you go.
Yeah, it used to be you could get even if you had a Costco membership or something so that you could get that huge group discount. You could get all that's gone away. You can't find any outside,
Yeah.
AAA or whatever. You can't get
Well,
anything through them anymore.
We've
You
had
get
very
life
few-
insurance.
We've had very few attempts at really trying to get a healthcare plan that works.
Yep.
Like even with Obamacare, it always kind of scared me because the insurance companies fought it so much with their lobbyists and then jumped right on board as soon as it passed. So it's like they shouldn't be on both sides, and
True.
they clearly were because they've made a lot of money off it.
A lot of money.
And it's stacked against the ordinary person out there,
I suppose it
It
is.
sure
Unfortunately.
is.
But I haven't heard lately, but every once in a while we get a promise that we're going to get a brand new health plan. It's going to be perfect. It's going to be the best
Sure.
one ever.
And no one
That's
has
one.
any plan. Like no one presents anything.
No.
They're like, we got a
Nope.
plan. And I'm like, what's the plan? They always tell us 2 weeks. And then 2 weeks pass and there's no
Well,
plan.
insurance companies are raking in the money. They have no motivation to stop doing what they're doing.
Well, and the lobbyists are
Yes.
lining Congress's
they
pockets.
They own
Yeah.
politicians.
Well,
100%.
That's the greed part of our society. The greed has gone through the roof again. My God.
Well, that's where you shouldn't be allowed to even have a lobby because this
Right.
affects everybody and it just shouldn't be allowed. There's just too much conflict of interest.
Well, but the money's raised because of the amount it costs. I mean, you're looking at campaigns now. They're spending $25 million, $30 million,
Disgusting.
and they've got to raise it, and they raise it, and that's all they put into advertising and all the other stuff that they do, and it's just I don't know. It's crazy.
It is indeed, ladies and gentlemen. I just got a call from the President of the United States. You forgot to intro Kristyn.
Uh-oh.
Kristyn Burtt Entertainment News brought to you by North American Banking Company. Go to nabanco.com to learn more. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Is that okay, sir? That's good. That works? Okay,
Yeah.
thanks.
So I just looked it up. So Mamdani by himself, mayor of one city, $17 million.
For what?
For the
mayor of New
campaign.
York.
To run for
Yeah.
$17 million
17
campaign
million.
cost.
And that was really against another Democrat. So
Yeah,
he
it
was
was.
raising money
was,
against
yeah.
Cuomo.
Yep.
You're
You know?
right.
Yeah, but Sliwa was offered $10 million to exit the race in order to
Right.
boost Cuomo. And guess what? He stayed in the race because he
Yeah.
hates Cuomo that much.
Oh, I'd have
Yeah.
taken that 100%. You kidding me?
So,
I know, I
yeah.
would have been like,
$10 million
10
to
million?
quit the podcast. I'll take it.
So
Me
Kristyn, do you watch? Speaking of mayors, Kristyn, do you watch Mayor of Kingstown?
I don't. Are you
Oh
watching
my
it right
God,
now,
is
Tom?
that good?
Love
That
it.
is
Unless they
so
break into
good.
dance, she's not watching it.
This new season is now two shows in, and it is so incredibly good. It's really good.
Yeah, it's a great show. Always has been, though. What's the third or fourth? Third season?
So it's third season. No, I think it's fourth season.
Is it fourth
Yeah,
season?
I
Okay.
think it's fourth season. There
really
was
good.
part of the second season that was kind of but overall, it's a very Renner's a great actor, so it's really
He is.
good. And
He
then
is.
we're a week away from what's it? The other one, the oil one coming back, Landman.
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 Phenomenal. He is so well. He comes on the show a couple of times a year, even the podcast he's been on. He hasn't been on this. No, he was on
Yeah, we should.
He was
reach out
on
to
last year, or was it 2 years ago?
this.
He was on last year, I think.
Last year and 2 years, I think.
I can't watch too many Mayor of Kingstown in a row. I have to take weeks off.
Too
It's
depressing.
just so dark and dreary, and it's like, oh my God, why does anyone live in Kingstown? Nobody should live like this.
Right.
Well, it's kind of like Gotham
Right.
City. It's like, I don't think most people would stay in Gotham City if they had the choice, but
Yeah,
No, Gotham
probably
City's
true.
a step up from Kingstown.
Yeah.
It's awful there.
It is a little crooked. There's no question about
It's
it.
just it's dark and dreary, and the whole industry is the prison system, which is just corrupt and violent, and it's like, son of a. Ugh.
Taylor Sheridan's World.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
He's leaving. Isn't that is Paramount allowing that to happen?
Paramount
dumb.
screwed it.
I
Screwed
know.
up. They
How did
screwed
they
up.
allow that to happen? It's weird.
idiots.
I mean, they're going to be paying for it big time in the long run. I think
Oh,
that's
yeah.
going to be the issue.
yeah.
And they have a little bit of time because his TV deal with them doesn't end until 2028. But when it comes to film, he is headed over to NBC Universal in March
Right.
of 2026, right around the corner. And I have a feeling a lot of his focus is going to be there because even though he's torn between two places, he's really mad at the fact that they laid off all of his direct contact
Right. Yep.
studio executives. And they had promised him, everything will remain untouched. We'll have your people. You'll be fine. We're going to be well taken care of. And 3
Sounds just
seconds
like the
later, they lay
government.
them off.
It's the government, studio executives. Are all
They're
the
all
same.
cut from the same
They're
cloth.
all the
exactly.
same.
Yeah.
Well, I'm telling you again, I have never seen greed at this level in my life.
It's pretty astonishing.
Oh, God, it's disgusting.
Well, and he's a creative too. So,
Yeah.
the creative is like, so what? I'll just go with another studio and they'll
Yep.
all line up and give me a deal. And that's what they did. He just took the best deal.
Yep.
Interestingly enough, though, Paramount is an investor in his new studio that he's building in Texas. So they're going to have to not only have to pay off the project, but, a couple of his shows are obviously going to be renting out that space over the next couple of years. So he's going to be making money from both studios. It's going to be, he's going to be raking in a fortune. He made a really good deal.
So we'll know he's gone over when he does his first Marvel movie.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
There you go. That's all
God.
we need. No question.
Well, he's at
about
NBC
it.
Universal, so it won't be Marvel, but
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, he'd end up with
he
a
did end with
DC
Disney.
show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see how it all shakes out. I know.
Who's the actress who looks like Howard Stern on Mayor of Kingstown?
I'll finish my sentence.
Yeah,
and
I
then
guess
get
it
back
looks
to
like
you.
Howard Stern.
That doesn't sound
I
like a
didn't want to move
compliment.
on quickly.
Why did you want to move on quickly?
I thought you were going to move on, so I
No,
wanted
I was
to
going to say something.
quick say something. Okay.
I'm trying to think who looks like Howard Stern on it. You're talking
the
about
woman-
the prosecutor?
The woman, yeah, the prosecutor.
Okay. She doesn't
Now
look
it-
like Howard Stern.
Yes, she does.
Prosecutor, let's see. Would that be?
I may never be able to unsee that next time she comes on.
Just like how she could be Howard Stern's sister. I'm telling you.
Wow.
There you go.
Anyway, yeah, that she's dead to him now. I'm like, ooh, it's an interest. Did I?
Well, she put his brother in prison.
Well, she's.
Although
a
you
horrible
don't
person.
you don't go to prison. You don't go to prison for 6 months. That's not how prison works.
No.
So you'd be going to jail. But Mayor Kingstown, he's got to go to prison. So
Yeah, that's true.
I'm trying to figure out who looks like Howard Stern.
I cannot find this.
Not Edie
it's
Falco. No.
it's the prosecutor. Batuco or something like that, I think is her last name. She's the one that
Batuco.
Renner was having the affair with in the first season.
Yeah.
Apparently, he was having an affair with Howard Stern, which
Boy,
It
that's a
doesn't
step
sound
up,
complimentary to anyone.
isn't it? Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
sorry. I think she looks like Howard Stern's sister anyway.
I want to see this person. I don't know who she's
I
talking
pointed
about.
it out before.
Have you?
Yeah, and you're like, yeah, she does.
Howard.
Batuco would be the character's name or the actor's name?
I'm going by the actor's name. I thought it was someone with a B. I thought, but I could be wrong about that.
Berditzman?
I mean, I'm looking at everyone. I'm like, nobody
Berditzman.
looks like Howard
It's
Stern.
Miss Berditzman.
Miss Berditzman. That's who it is. No
Does
question about it.
too.
She does what?
Garrett
She looks just like him.
Ryan Weeks.
Cast. Here we go.
No question about it. Well, you guys looking that up? Can I talk to Michael about something?
What do you want to talk about?
I just watched something this morning, and again, you've known me years and years and years. There's nobody. I'm not prejudiced against anybody. People think I am, and I'm this and I'm that, and oh my God, blah, which is all bullshit. But I cannot believe some of the things that are happening out in the world now. They're still trying to push Bud Light down people's throats, and they're just not going to buy it ever again.
Nope,
They're just
not
not
gonna
going
happen.
to.
Oh, and it's also.
She's holding it up.
This is a glamorous photo of her. This is very glamorous.
Who
she
is
does
that?
not look that glamorous. That's the prosecutor.
She looks
She's
like
a
somebody I
prosecutor.
know.
That's is a very, very
Nishi Munchie.
Nikar Zadigan.
Yeah. Okay.
Nikar
Was it-
Oh,
Zadigan.
Neckar.
Nick
Dagan.
again, but
She doesn't look this good on the show.
Oh God, that's
I don't know. I'm looking at
That's
pictures of her. She
really
doesn't
nice.
look anything like Howard.
No, I
Stern.
wouldn't
You know,
even-
No,
So
no,
maybe
those don't.
Maybe
No.
Kathryn's telling us how much she likes the way Howard Stern looks.
No,
Yeah.
no. Watch the
She's
show
having
and you'll.
fantasies about Howard Stern.
No, watch the show. Watch the show. She does not. They've got her looking real
Oh
rough.
my God. That
She
just
wants
makes
to
me
run
sick
her fingers
thinking
through his
about-
wig.
Oh, ish.
Oh wow, yeah, they
double
actually
ish.
they do make her look a lot more run down in the show and like haggard.
Yes.
they do.
Okay.
I'm looking at screenshots from the show now, and yeah, I'm pretty sure
See,
they're using makeup to make her look like.
Can you
Okay,
see
you have
it?
to put one up on the screen because everyone's
This
probably
one?
wondering what
Yes.
this is.
This one's not great. Let's see if I can.
Yeah, they've got her looking real raggedy.
Yeah.
Raggedy.
Raggedy.
The only problem is I think Fawn's close to the age of his girlfriends than you, Kathryn.
I don't.
God.
Howard Stern really makes me want to
Yikes.
throw up in my mouth a little bit, so I don't think that's it.
He's still married
right.
to Beth.
He is.
Yeah.
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 Is he still married?
Can't believe
He's
he's
still
married.
married.
But not the original one.
No, not his first wife. He's on his second
Right.
marriage. But they've been married,
Okay.
I'm going to say probably 20 years at this point.
All right, here we go. I'm going to share this tab quick. This is what she looks like in the show.
Howard Stern.
Kind of Howard Stern.
Can you see it?
Yes.
Yes.
Is that him with Robin?
I
Yeah, I
don't know what
mean-
we get. Yeah.
Oh, that's what
No.
that's what the guy that's no longer with the show. I won't do a.
Yeah,
spoiler
the
I don't know
former
what
the
any of
former
this-
warden, the guy
Yeah.
who committed suicide by prisoner.
Oh, now everyone's spoiled.
I tried.
No,
Way
it
to
was
go.
last season. If you
I
haven't watched
tried
last season yet, that's your problem, not mine.
That's true. That's a
He
season
dies.
one thing.
He
yeah.
dies in the Titanic. She pushes him off the board.
Oh.
Oh my God, you
That's
ruined the
nice.
Titanic for me too? No. How dare you? So that's
There
how
you
Leo
go.
dies?
Yeah. Bonnie and Clyde, they get shot. Let's see. Moses brings the tablets down.
They were all ghosts.
Yeah.
You know what I do love about
there we
conversation?
go.
That's a big spoiler. They were all ghosts. That's why he saw dead people. Sorry, people.
Yep.
Sorry.
There it is. That's the deal.
Yep, Rosebud is a sled.
Dead people.
Rosebud is a
That's one.
sled.
You know, one thing I do love about what you guys just did, looking for a picture of Howard Stern and all that stuff. And to this day, at least once a month, he badmouths me on his morning show.
He
Because
still
I'm the
does.
only one that ever beat him. Oh, yeah, he still
Really? He still does. Huh?
That's really
still
sad.
does, yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean,
At least-
he's never
at
lost.
At least Howard doesn't look like the guy who runs the porn ranch in Las Vegas.
Who is that?
The guy who looks like you.
Yeah. What was that guy's
Oh,
name?
yeah, it looks like me. That's right. That's right. He sent me his Dennis. His name is Dennis something.
That is something, yeah.
What was it?
I'm dying in the chat. They're going in the crying game. It was a dude.
Yeah, I was actually going to make a crying game.
That
reference to
was so.
it.
Remember that? That was such a big deal. People are like,
Yeah.
you have to go see it. You're just never going to know. And now, if we went to see that movie, we'd be like, that's it.
cares?
That's
I
it.
knew it.
Well, yeah, it's like
Spoilers.
you mentioned The Sixth Sense. That's one of those movies that like no one watches anymore because the whole point is the spoiler at the end.
Yeah.
And once you know, it's like, I don't know.
But at the time, because there was no social media, so everyone was it was word of mouth. Like, you need to
Right.
go see this movie.
Yep.
And I saw The Sixth Sense pretty early on, and I was like, oh my gosh, that was amazing. So I wasn't looking for all of the clues. They're very clearly there once you see it
Yeah.
the second time. But
Oh, yeah.
it's fun when you have that moment of, suspense and find out the whole twist at the end.
Well,
Well,
like,
like, He was
I've
Carmen Sose.
That's right. I've heard that they shot like two different versions of
Yep.
I think it's not Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi, because this spoiler, the whole like Darth Vader father thing, they wanted to keep
Yep.
it under wraps so bad that they shot two versions of the movie so that the crew wouldn't know which the real one was.
They've shot 3 versions of the end of Sopranos, I believe.
Yeah,
Or
they
did they?
used to do
Yeah.
that, but nowadays it's like you can't even get away with that
Yeah.
because everything is on the internet. Everyone can just
Right.
like whip out
Yeah.
their phones and spoil it for everyone. So what's the point?
Was Tony Soprano killed or not? What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so
he's-
too.
he's-
I always
Three versions. So there's one where he died and one where he didn't, and then one where it turns out it was all a dream, like Roseanne.
Or like
Oh,
Dallas.
yeah.
Dallas.
is the
Yeah,
one who did
Dallas
that.
was the
Yeah.
big dream.
Yep.
I suppose that's true. What the hell? So,
Oh, that
Well,
was
I'm glad-
Empire. Okay,
what?
it was Empire Strikes Back. I don't know. I can't remember. All I know is shooting womp rats with my T16.
Womp rat.
Father.
That's the entire summary of the entire Star Wars universe.
He was my commencement speaker at NYU.
Who?
Woohoo.
Darth Vader.
Darth Vader?
Oh, wow.
Rest in peace.
Yeah.
Did he go?
So you mean James Earl Jones? Because I don't
James
think
Earl
that
Jones.
when he took the mask off, I don't think that was James Earl Jones.
No, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't.
No.
But
Yeah.
James Earl Jones. But he's Darth Vader because he's the voice of it.
He's not Darth Vader. He's Field of Dreams. That's where he's the greatest.
No,
He-
no. When I graduated and he came up to the podium, everyone went Vader, Vader.
Yeah.
Vader. That was the whole chant. It actually was a really fun memory. I got to interview him. Now, probably 10 years ago. Obviously, he's no longer with us, but that was kind of a fun memory to relive with him.
We actually had him in studio one time. James Earl Jones came into the KQ studios. You could not meet a nicer man.
Did you
was
have a voice
delightful.
off?
Yes, we did. We all
Did you keep on going lower and lower?
go deeper? Who's got the
How low can you go?
Tom hadn't met me yet, so we'll let that one slide.
So yeah, the greatest of all time. Yeah, you're right. I forgot about that. No question. But no, James Earl Jones, very smart guy, really nice guy. Just what a human being. Just a great person. No,
Yeah, we've
no
lost
doubt
a
about it.
lot of legends in the past like year or so. I mean, we just lost Diane Ladd this week. We had Diane
Yeah.
Keaton pass. It's been one of those like strange years of just they're all
Thomas,
going.
you were watching something about unrecognizable
Oh,
stars,
yeah.
and they were showing them
Yep.
when they were like 20 and then 95. It's like real fair.
Oh, they look so different.
Wow. I wonder
You're
watching
watching on
on
YouTube, Tom.
Yes, it's like,
Oh, yes.
jeez.
I'm
yes.
dying to see what Tom's algorithm looks like because I know he watches all of these like crazy
you have no
videos.
idea.
I can go upstairs and tell you.
Oh my God, will you please? Oh, like for tomorrow, for his birthday, we can roast him a little bit because I think this would be. Oh.
He loves the 10 worst, the 20 worst, the top 20 worst, the top.
No, I like that. Rita Panahi is her name, I think. She has her Lefties Losing It.
Oh, he loves Lefties Losing It. It's from Sky News Australia.
Why would you spend a second watching Lefties Losing It?
Well, because
It is
she's
pretty
entertainment.
funny.
She's very good. I don't give a rat's ass
It is
about
pretty
politics.
funny.
You know, here's the deal. I like Democrats. I like Republicans.
I like Republicans.
I like the centrists,
I like
but
them both.
I don't like the people on
I don't like the extremes.
Okay,
I don't
I'll never finish another
like the
sentence
extreme
as long
left
as
and the
I
extreme
can-
right, but I'm friends with Democrats. I'm friends with Republicans. I'm friends with Libertarians. Oh my God, can I write a roast for tomorrow?
I don't know
I
about
remember.
libertarians.
I honest to God remember being a KQ where I actually got to finish my sentences. It was just wonderful.
I know.
Fantastic.
We're such brats.
It's just unbelievable. You are brats. There's no question where you're spoiled brats.
We're
Everyone.
turning 74 tomorrow. We gotta, be annoying.
24.
So, Kristyn, they did a roast of Tom one time down at the Mall of America, Rick Bronson's, and he got up after these comedians had worked so hard on the roast, and he got up and gave like an incredible speech back that was just off the cuff.
That's great.
Really?
Yeah,
You sure it was me?
Yeah, I'm sure it was you. It was either you or that guy from the Bunny Ranch.
Yeah,
The guy from the
that's
Bunny
right.
Ranch came to your
Dennis.
roast.
It was Dennis again.
The guy
Dennis
from the
used to
Bunny
send me
Ranch.
pictures.
He's got
I think they're kidding.
stories. I know, but the guy has stories.
Okay.
That's the Bunny Ranch. Isn't that where Lamar Odom overdosed and
I
almost
think
died?
so,
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't want to hear any stories from the Bunny Ranch. Thank you. Keep them to yourself.
No bunny ranches?
Tom, stay
All
away
right.
from the Bunny Ranch, please.
I will. I promise. Kristyn Burtt,
away.
anything?
I know. I don't know what's in the water today.
Just can't get a word out. It's like, listen first, talk second. That'd be good. Kristyn Burtt Entertainment News brought to you by North American Banking Company. Go to nabanco.com to learn more. Member FDIC equal housing lender. So any final words, Kristyn Burtt?
I know this is good. Alex will be watching this tonight, and we'll talk about it with her tomorrow. But it's Wicked. One wonderful night ahead of Wicked for Good is airing on NBC. So I have a feeling in her household that will be on fast rotation.
Going to be all wound up about it, are you?
I think Alex will be more wound up than I will.
Yeah, I'm sure that's true.
Yeah,
There's
but
no-
I have a lot of friends who are in the show, so I'm looking forward to watching them.
Oh, you do?
Fawn likes it.
Yes, one
Fawn,
short
you like it?
day
Yeah, Fawn likes it.
in the
I like it.
Emerald City.
All right, we'll talk to you tomorrow. God, what a
Hopefully you
dick.
come down from your cocaine high.
Yeah, Kristyn on
I actually
cocaine.
think it's his fault.
Whose fault?
Michael Bryant.
Oh, Michael Bryant's?
Yeah.
Bryant.
It's Michael.
He's the one with the giggles.
It's
That's
yes,
true.
You're
That's a good
right.
point.
I've been in trial for 3 trials in the last 4.5 weeks.
Yeah.
2 of which were a week and a half long. So I just
Slap happy.
I'm happy to be done.
Yep, I understand.
We're happy for you.
All right, Kristyn, we will talk to you tomorrow.
Yes, happy
Cheers,
pre-birthday
Kristyn.
Eve, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Thanks a lot. We will take a break, be right back in a couple of seconds. We're going to add another.
Eve.
She wouldn't even let me finish that line. Jesus. Okay, in any case, we have a very special person coming on right after this break. I want you to know that. We'll be right back. From Bradshaw and Bryant, Michael Bryant. What's up, Pally?
Oh, not much. Doing my usual thing of telling people they shouldn't be texting and driving. In Minnesota, you can't have your phone in your hands. You can use, hands-free, but you can't have your phone in your hands for whatever reason. And that's why they made the law the way they did, so that police officers could see a phone in your hand and you got no excuse for why you got it there.
Do people know that that's the law?
I hope so. I mean, they used to follow it, and then kind of COVID kind of made people forget. And now it's like a freewheeling world out there with cell phones.
Let's say you get pulled over because you do have a phone in your hand and you're not watching where you're going. You got to be in pretty big trouble then, I would guess.
Well, the first one's not as bad. It's the multiple ones, the problem. And once people start stacking them up, then they have a big problem. And then what we're doing in car accidents is we've started bringing motions for punitive damages, because I'm trying to use the civil law any way we can to stop this, because it needs to stop.
Whenever I'd had any problems in my life, who was that I called again? It was like an MB, something like that.
Bradshaw and Bryant.
Let me tell you about my bank. That'd be North American Banking Company. When it comes to banking, it's all about trust. You know that. And that's where you get that with them. They've been around since 1998. They've always made it clear they're here to give you a better banking experience with a focus on the local community, and you won't be dealing with some AI chatbot. You'll get straight answers and quick decisions from real people that know you and your situation and are always ready to help. So if you're tired of the big national banks and want something better, stop by and see my friends at North American Banking Company. Visit nabanco.com to learn more. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Got a kitty.
Oh, Michael, you have to sit up higher because you're from your lips down. You can't see. There you go.
are.
There you go. Much
better.
It's little TikTok girl.
Ooh.
TikTok. You know what's amazing about that? Honest to God, I was reading at the same time and I glanced up and saw that Brittany was on. I want you to know that shirt you're wearing looks like you're not wearing a shirt.
Oh no!
Yeah, it really does.
All right, maybe I'll get our views up.
Yeah,
Or
you have to
down.
be- or down, one or the other. Exactly.
I was like, where does the sleeve end and her arm
It's
begin?
just a long sleeve, like pink shirt.
Couldn't tell.
Okay, well, good.
What is it? Keep or throw? Is that your videos that you do?
Oh, I do keep or donate because
Donate, that's right.
Catheryn, you appreciate this. I have acquired a lot of clothes in my life.
No.
I know, beat a little sister, and then just like I don't know what it is. People like know that if anybody's giving me something, I keep it forever. And so in the new house here, I'm trying to get rid of a lot of stuff. So I do a segment. It's enthralling, Tom. You would
Enthralling? Okay.
Yes. Where I just say keep or donate, and then I let people decide, and it helps me get rid of stuff.
Now, do you ever get calls on your radio show saying, get the hell off of that show with Bernard? He's ruining your life.
Yeah,
Do
every
they do
day.
that? I knew it.
It's usually you.
It's usually me calling you. Exactly. It's me trying to fake you out. Get off the show, Brittany. It'll save you. So what's going on, Britt?
Not much. Somebody's birthday is tomorrow, so
Somebody's birthday is tomorrow. That is
Ethan's.
yeah, it's true.
True. Yeah, Ethan's birthday's tomorrow. That's very, very true.
He's aware of it.
I remember how that was so exciting because I was on the KQ Morning Show with you when Ethan was born. And when we found out that he was born on your birthday, we're like, that is the best gift for Tom.
No, if he'd just like me, it'd really work out.
Yeah.
He does.
He does, but he boy, that kid puts up quite the front for a 3-year-old, almost.
Yeah. Yeah, he does.
He does. There's no question about it. So what the hell? I mean, we're just talking about everything from, the holiday season coming up now. What already, in a way, just, I suppose, kicked in. And so you have any big plans coming? Now, where you're living now,
Yeah.
is it a house, an apartment?
Yes.
Oh, it's a house.
Yep. I bought a house in Minneapolis.
Oh, okay.
It's like a little greenhouse on a hill. It's very witch vibes. I like it a lot.
Which vibes? Okay.
Which is like perfect for me and Go-Go. And yeah, right now my brother, he just moved back from Austin, so he's living in the basement, which I love. He's leaving in like 2 weeks to move into an apartment. But Tom, I'm kind of like you. I want everybody I love all in one house all the time.
I know.
So I'm like,
Kathryn and I were just talking about that.
I was thinking of calling into the apartment he got and like canceling it and just like letting that work itself out.
There you go. There you have it. No, that is one tough part when you get older in life and you have 3 generations. You have to let them have their families. You can't be in their face all the time.
Yeah.
But still, I mean, Andy, I miss the hell out of you guys just being away from you.
Yeah. You keep telling us to fly down, and I'm like, I don't know.
That's really great. I don't want to see you.
Too
Forget
much
it.
sun and surf. I don't know.
Yeah,
I
no question.
I like
about
the
it.
freezing cold and the biting black flies. We got
Of
out here.
course. Yeah, no question about that. But I know. I mean, it's just one of those situations where I just look. Let me say this. I have people commenting, and don't get carried away with it, you two, because it's just going to be. I'll never hear the end of it. But a lot of people I run into, whether they're down here visiting somebody else or they're doing whatever they're doing. And they say, one thing that's really great is that, you got fired from the KQ morning show, but it's kind of interesting they would fire you because everybody who was on your show appears on your podcast. So
Yeah, almost
apparently
everybody.
it wasn't me that was the problem, is what they're saying.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be all the people who tell you Thursday's their favorite day.
Thursday is their favorite day. Yes, there's no question about it. The car report from Michael Bryant. It's one of those kind of deals. But no, it's it is what it is.
It
right?
is.
It is what it is. We've been talking about a few things this morning that I love. Some of these, ideas that come from the government, which are basically let them line their own pockets and the rest of us can get screwed. That's pretty much what it is. But I mean, you're not a very political person, are you, Brittany?
No. Oh my God, no.
No,
Like
I
I
didn't think so.
barely make my own great decisions. So like I don't think as a nation. No, God, no. No. I'm not even in like the the neighborhood like consensus. I don't want.
No.
I am the youngest. Well, I mean, if second youngest of 7, but like with my full brothers and sisters, I'm the youngest of 3, and I identify as a younger sibling in every way. Like.
Mm-hmm.
I want somebody else to make decisions. I want my sister to host. I don't want, I've never been the type that like wants any say. I don't really care.
Right. No, I understand. I mean, the reason that kind of shows up to me maybe before other people is because, when my old man hit the road and he never came back and all that stuff, I basically at about 12 or 13 years old took charge of the 3 younger brothers that I had because they needed a father and they didn't have a father.
Yeah.
So I was kind of like their father and their brother at the same time. I was always like that. To tell you the truth, to have that kind of responsibility is probably why I became semi-successful in life, because I took on responsibility. It all worked out in the end, thank God. But it might be one of the reasons I was able to do well at other things.
Yes. So Tom, like my sister Lindsay, who's my best friend, we go back and forth. We talk about it a lot because we were raised by a single mom. Is that like she had to be mom a lot, and she had to make food and all that stuff, and kind of like what personality traits come because of that. And it's so interesting. Family, like sibling, like order is just, it will tell you so much about yourself.
Oh, no question.
It does.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no question about that. Well, like I said, I had three older brothers and sisters and 3 younger brothers, so there were 7 of us and being in the middle of it. But to tell you the truth, I didn't look at it as a job. I thought even at 11, 12 years old, it was my responsibility because my brother Terry was in the Marine Corps.
Yeah.
And my sisters were both gone. Well, I guess Vicky was around for a while, but then she got married. But yeah, I just thought, I know I'm only 11, 12, 13, whatever it was, and I'm going to have to take over my part of it. I mean, my mother did a great job. I loved my mother dearly, no question. But taking that over, looking back, I never thought of that before, just now, that maybe that's why I've done pretty well in all my other jobs, because I took that on as a job at such a young age. Maybe. I don't know. What do you think?
I think kids can take basically anything at face value. So, I mean, if they grow up a certain way, even if it's a very unusual way to most people, they're going to think this is normal. This is just how it is. And they're never going to think twice about it until someone comes along and like questions their way of life. So if you're raising your own siblings from the age of 8, then you're just going to be like, that's what 8-year-olds do. They raise their siblings.
Yeah, that's very true.
It stills the childhood, though. It when you do stuff like that, it takes away. It makes you grow up faster, and you don't get that opportunity to just be kids, just banging around doing whatever the hell you want.
Yep.
Makes sense. Where's Dave going? I'll see you guys later. Dave, where the hell you going, you pill?
He always leaves early every day. He's got to go to lunch
does, yeah.
with his wife.
That is very, very
That's
true.
his thing.
It's 11:14.
No, I'm hungry.
I did the unthinkable last night, Tom.
Uh-oh.
This could be who knows what.
Who knows
This
what
could
this
be.
is?
Sure we
I went to a
wanna hear
Dunkin'
this.
Donuts and I, jumped off a bridge. Who knows?
Yep.
I went out on a school night and I went to a movie. I didn't get home till like 11 at night.
Oh.
Which movie?
Oh my God, my cat's trying to hit over my computer right now.
It does look like she's not wearing clothes.
Okay, I'll put
It
a
looks like she's
sweatshirt
not
on. Oh my
wearing any
God.
clothes.
I
No,
got
it's
hot.
fine. Don't worry about it.
That's
I
fine.
went to Begonia.
Oh, what's that?
What is
Begonia.
Begonia is the Emma Stone, Jesse Plemons one,
yep.
where she gets kidnapped and they think she's an alien. They kidnap her. And I thought about you because I think this movie was good. It was I would give it about an 8 out of 10.
That's pretty good these days.
Right? Mm-hmm. But I don't know if you could go to it not in theaters. And not because it's like massive or needs to be seen on that lens. It just is one of those movies that could be kind of slow if you're watching it at home. Does that make sense? Like if you weren't fully in it and really appreciating the acting, Tom, was insane. That Jesse Plemons.
Oh, yeah, he's good.
Oh, and he's like a conspiracy theorist and is like, going into detail with it. If you go in there and just appreciate the acting, that alone will get it to, a pretty high. But I do think you'd like it, but there are moments where you go, is this slow or not? I don't know.
I don't know. It all depends on what. I suppose it has to do with where your mindset is when you sit down to watch something.
Totally.
Yeah, no, there's no question. A lot of people ignore that, by the way, and go, now you have to understand something. If you're in a weird mood, don't go to a movie because you're not going to like the movie.
Oh, my God. And the best thing happened ever.
Uh-oh.
So during the movie, these guys were talking. And I'm like, okay. And I'm just like, they have to stop. So at one point, this big guy walks down there and like gives them a one, whatever. These were like maybe early 20s, probably late teens, real like they don't know what the hell they're doing. So you could tell they're a little bit shaking in their boots, but they do that thing where they stand up and as they're leaving, they're like, we're leaving anyways, and your stank ass breath. And whatever. But get this, here's the best part. They seem to have dropped something in their seat, and I'm assuming it was their keys.
Oh, God.
Slanked back.
So they had to like crawl back. I was dying laughing. I was like crying laughing because they crawl back. He's got his little flashlight. He has his hood on because he can feel he's embarrassed.
God.
And I'm like, you're not so gangster now. Like, it's hilarious. Literally had to happen 3 times. And you could see that his friends were like in the hallway, near the exit being like, did you get it? And he's like, no. And it was like out of a movie. The amount of like big tough guy to, I need my parents' car keys was amazing.
So, Brittany, one time Bobby Knight was playing golf and he got pissed off after a shot 3, so he ripped his bag off the cart and threw it in the water and drove away in his cart, and then had to drive back and go swimming for his bag because his car keys and his wallet were in
Oh, God. Oh, God.
In those moments, do you go to a place of, maybe anger management wouldn't be a bad option at this point?
No, true. Very true.
I would hope.
By the way, every time you say that name, I hear the same voice in my head.
the phone call.
Because he always said it. Bobby Knight. Sid, every time he brought up Bobby Knight, he would go, yesterday I was talking to Bobby Knight. And he would go on for about a half an hour.
He was one of the 3 people that called, right? When you were at Sid's house?
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, well, who were the other 2? They're all very famous people that called.
Ted Williams and George Stein and George Steinbrenner.
It was those 3. I was waiting. Sid just said, just go in. I left the front door open. Just go in and wait because I'm going to be about a half hour late. While I'm there, I answered his phone because I figured he'd probably want me to. This is before people recorded their phone calls. But yeah, I'm talking to Bobby Knight and all these huge superstars. Sid knew everybody.
He did.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, I loved Sid, by the way. Some people didn't like him, I know, and they whatever. Sidney was always wonderful to me. Well, we're from the same neighborhood, grew up on Plymouth Avenue, both of us, and both of us had fathers that had to be wrangled once in a while, if you know what I'm saying. But I do miss Sid, definitely.
The where I sat, my original season tickets at the Timberwolves were on the corner, and the guy who's now used to be a Twin, he's an announcer for the Cubs, sat in front of us, and he stands up right in front of us while the game's going on. And my youngest is looking at me like, what the hell, Dad? Why aren't you yelling at him? Because anybody else who stood up, I'd be yelling at him. But I'm like, well, he's talking to Sid. I can't yell at Sid.
That's right.
You
can't yell at Sid.
I got it. But like my youngest is absolutely confused. It's like, Dad, take care of this.
It was unbelievable. I mean, literally, I used to have lunch with Sid about once a week at the Lincoln Dell, right there on, Western, was that St. Louis Park? Yeah, it's right across Highway 100.
Well, is that one the Lincoln? Wasn't there two then? Wasn't there that one there, and there was one up on where on 160, not 169, on like I thought there was one up also, that there were two of them in that area.
Actually, yeah, I think at one time there were about 5, 6, 7 of them, something like that.
Wow.
I know went over big. I used to just love going there, but I mean, we did everything. Every band that came to town came to lunch with Sid and me over at the Lincoln Dell. It was hilarious. It was. I mean, that's the other thing people need to mention more often, and I need to mention it more often. How lucky I have been in my life to have met the people I have. Do you ever think about that? How lucky it is, and then other people that drag it down, like Brittany.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute! Did I say that on the air?
First off, you're welcome for keeping the average right in the middle.
Yeah, there you go.
And then on top of it, then I make you appreciate those people more.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's exactly what it is. There's no question about that. How is your mother, by the way? I adore your mother. She's a wonderful person.
Beverly is so good. She is the most exhausting person ever.
More than me?
Yes. So when they come to town now, they'll stay with me, which I love. Again, like I'm like you, I'm just trying to trap everyone in one house. But like that woman, I don't know. I don't know when she rests. If I tell her like, oh, at some point, like I want to get a new table. She's like, let's go to 45 stores today and we'll go here. I'm like, what are you on? Like, what? She's like, I played pickleball for 2 hours today and then I did an exercise class. And I'm like, but why? Like, have you like thought about TV? Like that exists. It's
a different deal.
Yeah, it's not a lot to watch. You got to, if she's got time on her hands, she might as well stay active, right? It's better.
She is the most. It's amazing what she does. I'm just like, she's so strong. It's so fun to watch her, and I'm always like, God, I wish I had a little bit of that energy. I have a lot of energy, but not as much as my mom.
That's because you have a kid.
That's true. Yeah.
Kids take a lot of energy.
Totally.
Just to make it through the day.
Yes, 1,000%.
We have to take a quick break. Be right back. Brittany's here. Michael Bryant's here. Andy, Kathryn, some other hunyuck. We'll be right back in a couple of minutes. I'm talking with my friends Michael Bilski and Brad Huckle of North American Banking Company. Guys, business owners have had to deal with a lot over the last few years, haven't they?
They sure have, Tommy. We pride ourselves on being able to help our customers with the challenges they face.
Our business bankers are experts and are always ready to help our customers capitalize on opportunities and solve problems.
Loan decisions come quickly because they're made here in the Twin Cities and not shipped out of state like at some of the national banks in town.
This allows our customers to expand their businesses with confidence, knowing that they have our team of experts in their corner.
Okay, so now you give me this big thing at the end. Way to go.
Well, you are the professional.
Oh, I forgot. Look, I know Brad and Mike, and I trust them with my banking. They've personally delivered on everything they've just said, so why not bank with my banker? North American Banking Company, a better banking experience, member FDIC, equal housing lender. It's Tom here for Wellshire, Alzheimer's and Dementia Care Facilities. Wellshire, Oh, look, she's talking to me. I like that. Anyway, Wellshire Alzheimer's and Dementia Care Facilities are a place where your loved one will live with pride and dignity, very important, obviously. If you deeply care about someone in your life, Wellshire is the place I do highly recommend. Wellshire is a memory care focused facility, has a full nursing team, always staffed within the building 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. They have never used or relied on any staffing agencies. Wellshire of Medina now accepting elderly waivers after 12 months private pay. I know them personally, have for, I'm telling you, I think it's 40 years. Know them personally. They're a family-owned local company conveniently located right in Medina and Bloomington. They're the best staffed memory care facility in the state. Wellshire has a robust community with activities 7 days a week. If your loved one is in need of a memory care facility, please get in touch with my friends at Wellshire. Set up a tour or learn more at wellshiremn.com. That's WEALSHIREMN.com. I want you to know something. My timing in my life has always been brilliant, and it was just proved yet again. I'm the only one on. I'm talking into the microphone, and just as I finish, Jude snores, but it sounds like I farted. That's what it sounded. Did you notice
you
that,
hear it?
Andy?
Yep.
It was a good one. It was a good snore there, sir.
Every so often.
great.
I'm very attuned to his snoring sounds because I've been listening to them for the
This
past
dog,
year.
this dog owns a 2-block radius around this city.
He
We could
does.
let him out in the back. He would go around. He would stop at the canopy at the valet for treats.
Treats and
Then he
valet.
would go right into the shipping and receiving area for treats. Then he would come out and go around the block, and well, he might take a left and go over to the AKA store if they let him in.
Yeah.
Otherwise, he would come back to the lobby, get treats, and if he could reach the elevator button, I would let him do that every morning. He'd be gone for about 20 minutes.
Yep,
He'd
he
get
would.
all of his business done, and he'd be a happy dog.
What's so great about it is the people that work at all three of those places are so kind to him. It is unbelievable. Just wonderful people.
And he's got a
They're-
posse
they're-
over there at Canopy.
You know,
They're very nice. They're very nice down there.
yeah, you've stayed there. You know how
Yep,
really
I
nice
have.
it is.
So
No question
I have
about
one.
it.
Henry.
I have one
Jose,
question for Brittany.
Uh-oh.
Since I watched that or I listened to that Biltski commercial. So Brittany, if I advertise on your show, will you call me your friend?
Avi, I'd call
Uh-oh.
I'd call you my BFF, Doy. But we actually are BFFs because you and I text. I'll tell you what, that Bilski man, he is so funny. He'll send me
Great
things that I
guy.
go, how did you even know that? He'll listen to the show and be like, actually, it's this. I mean, that cracks me up.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, I teared up when I heard Tom call Bilski his friend, and I'm like, he's never called me his friend.
Oh,
I'm like,
only
yeah,
about
right.
1,000 times exactly.
We're obsessed with you. It's so funny because I feel like me and Michael, me and Tom will literally go, well, our lawyer, like as if you're ours on, retainer.
He has done a number of things for me. I will tell you that.
Yeah.
He's done
Yeah.
a good job.
Also,
He's
I have
amazing.
to point out that I'm pretty sure you or someone at your firm wrote those ads, so
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
you could call yourself his friend in your own ad if you wish.
Ooh, there you go.
Send me a new copy.
There you
Get it
go.
done.
I like it. That makes total sense to me. So what else is happening? Anything in the world we should know about?
I
go ahead.
want to know about Michael Bryant and his trials, the busiest man on earth.
Well, trials have gone good. We got a verdict in Winona. What was it? 4 weeks ago of $4.6 million, and we got a verdict in Rochester just last week of $6 million. And I just got done with the trial in Wadena. That was a whole different issue altogether, but it turned out okay.
So do you do exclusively civil cases?
No, I still do some criminal cases. I always have like about 5 or 6 because I just can't get enough trials, so I have to add another criminal trial.
Yeah, there you go.
But right now we have 40 Diocese of Winona cases down there in Rochester, and that's what's kept Dad busy with his second job at night. So
God, what a world. I wish you would have been there when I was 16 years old.
okay, because
I was 16 years old. I had never driven a car in my life, but my friend got hammered, so I had to drive, even though I didn't have a license and had never driven a car. I got in a car accident. I was 16 years old, and I was charged with 5 different offenses. And when I appeared in court, I walk in, I'm the only honky in the courtroom. So as they're reading off the list of the 5 things I've been charged with, the laughter got louder and louder as it went on. I will never forget. These guys like, let that honky, god damn. It was hilarious.
Oh.
But I got basically, I think, a $60 fine. So that was good.
well.
So for all 5 offenses, that's pretty
Yeah,
good.
well,
Running a red
justice
light.
was done.
Yeah, justice. I don't know if justice was done. As far as I'm concerned, justice was done. But, it all works out in the end, right?
do you have to go
Yikes.
downtown Minneapolis in front of
Yep.
the judge?
Yes, sir. I
Yeah, and
absolutely-
considering
Found something.
when you're
Okay.
that age, go ahead.
It's okay. No, go.
Okay.
So considering you were that age, I don't think I would assume the judge was also was a honky.
Well, the judge was a honky. That's very,
Yeah.
very true. Yes, we were the only 2 honkies in the room, as a matter of fact. Even the cop was black, so I'm like, uh-oh. See, I've never had that problem though. I got to be because where I grew up, I was around all kinds of different people, so I never even kind of noticed that kind of deal. It's just where I grew up, so I was used to it, you know? It all works out in the end, I think. I'm not sure, but I think that's true.
You want to know breaking news, which is
Oh.
it's very sad?
Very sad.
Well, wait. It's not somebody I know, is it?
No.
Okay, good.
Dallas Cowboys defensive end
Oh,
Marshawn
yeah.
Kneeland dies by suicide after police chase. He just played Sunday night.
Oh my God.
He was like 24 years old or 20 something years old.
God.
Yeah.
Or Monday Night Football, I think. Yeah, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
What the
sad.
heck?
That's
Yeah.
awful.
That's crazy. Yeah. That is crazy.
He
So
killed himself. Well, what did he do that he would kill himself?
I don't know. There was a police chase. I don't know if he was. I don't know.
So what did it? Why did he
idea.
say they thought he did it? Did they speculate at all?
Well, I'm trying to figure out exactly when it happened.
It says
NBC,
apparent suicide.
Miami.
So
apparent.
I guess they haven't confirmed it, but it's an apparent self-inflicted gunshot.
Died early Thursday.
Today.
Following a welfare call at his home in Plano, Texas, police say. Kneeland was 24 years old.
Got in a
Jeez.
battle with the missus?
There was a welfare concern at Kneeland's residence at 11:40 p.m. Wednesday, but they didn't find anybody at home. Then there was a brief pursuit early Thursday after attempting to stop a driver for traffic violation on the North Dallas Tollway. Later, the vehicle was found abandoned after a crash on Dallas Parkway.
God.
And I guess, I don't know.
I wonder how many concussions
Shot
he'd had.
himself.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
you do got to wonder
Good
about
point.
that.
That's very, very sad. He was 24 years old,
Yeah.
and he
He was
didn't
from Grand Rapids, Michigan.
didn't think he'd be able to get past this. At 24, just get past it and live his life.
Don't know.
With the mental health check, there probably is a lot more
Yeah.
going on than that.
Yep.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's a good point.
That's so
Yeah.
sad.
I know.
Unfortunate.
Just terrible.
Really unfortunate when that stuff happens. But okay, have any other cheery stories to tell?
Well, I
us?
figured that was something
No, that's a
Yeah.
big story.
people might want to know. I don't know.
No question about
So
it.
as, as far as what's going on in the world, I am absolutely 100% opposed to anybody doing it. But this redistricting that's going on around the country is
I know.
totally
Yeah.
insane.
Oh, yeah.
It is.
Yep.
It is nuts. And in the
Yep.
end, everybody who's tried to do that has always got it come back and bit them in the ass about 10 or 15 years later. So
Yeah.
usually people get around and go like, no, we're not robots. But it is just crazy to watch this redistricting going on, and then to watch each side sue each other and get
Yeah.
all upset like it's wrong. It's like, well, you're doing it in this state, I mean, it's crazy,
I know.
So,
I don't know that whole deal. It's just the
I think
whole
every
thing is.
district should just be like a square, 10 square miles. There you go.
no, you can't do that because of the number of people in it. So you have to do some sort of just to get the people. Like, Minnesota, to get the North has to be bigger than you get Minneapolis or St. Paul because of the amount of people. You have to have so many people to be a district. But yeah, as soon as they started messing with the lines, and then suddenly people decided, well, we can district right before the election. It's crazy. So
Yeah.
that's the latest. And then the government's still shut down, which is just crazy.
Would you explain that to me? What is the upside of having the government shut down and not serving the people?
It's trying to make the other side knuckle under. I mean, the House is refusing to get together because they don't want to swear in the person from Arizona, and there's all these extra sub little lines going on here, and and the president wants to look like he's making a big deal here, and it just everybody all over the place has got their own little agendas, and we'll
For
see.
those who don't know, which is actually a lot of people, why the government is shut down, because no one really seems to understand why it's shut down and what that even means. So the budget was up, it expired. And
Right.
what they're voting on is the new budget. And without a budget, they can't really do anything. So
Can't
the
spend money.
Republicans want budget A and the Democrats want budget B. And if either passes, the government isn't shut down anymore. But
Yeah.
because they both want their own thing and they can't agree on anything, it will remain shut down.
But too many times we've just kicked the can down the road and done
Yeah.
temporary budget measures. And so, that's the other thing is, why don't you guys get together and make a real deal that kind of goes towards trying to fix everything? But no, nobody wants to do that. It's like healthcare. Well, we don't really want to have a plan.
Exactly. You just got to pay a lot of money and get nothing for it. Yeah, I don't understand. I really wish this stuff wouldn't go on because everybody uses it for their own benefit. I mean, you guys do see that, don't you? That all of these things,
No doubt
they do
about
it
it.
for their own benefit.
Yeah.
They don't care
yeah.
about us.
Yep, no doubt about it. But
makes
you know, the house. I there's a particular issue with this congresswoman. They're going to eventually make a congresswoman when the House gets together. But I hate the idea of delaying seats for political reasons. Again, if someone gets elected by their people, whoever they are, they should get put in there. I just. Either way, and I feel about that about Supreme Court justices. I feel about that about congressmen and senators. You should do that. But
And Michael, has this ever
Yes.
worked when they do the postponing? Has this ever worked? I mean,
it worked. It worked in the Supreme Court when they delayed that year after what was it? The one who died.
Ruth
Was
Bader
it
Ginsburg?
No, it was when I think was it Ginsburg that died. There was a Supreme Court judge that died, and they never gave appointment that year until they got the Republican in, and then they were able to get a judge. So it worked that time. So it worked temporarily, but in the end, when they tried to. The Harry Reid, who tried to change the rules for the Democrats in the Senate. Next thing you know, the Republicans took advantage of it, and they lost control. And it was just, so it eventually gets you because people are smart, and we're made up of really good, hardy people. We just seem to be crazy right now in a lot of different
couldn't
ways.
agree more.
yeah.
Couldn't agree more. Take our last break here. Be right back and wrap things up right after this. For Bradshaw Bryant, Michael Bryant. Michael, what's up?
Dealing with another case where a person gave a statement to the adjuster because they thought the person was really friendly.
Is that a good idea?
Well, the problem is they know the law when they call you up. And while you're trying to be fair and you're trying to get help, the reality is there are questions you get asked that the way you answer them make a big difference. And people put themselves in trouble. And when they aren't in trouble, they didn't do anything wrong, but suddenly the adjuster's got a statement that can blow up their case completely.
What has caused people to be so untrustworthy, I guess is the best way I could put it? They take advantage.
Well, insurance companies have hired adjusters whose job it is to deal with unrepresented people. So they're supposed to kind of lure them in, call them every day, see how they're doing. And people are like, oh, I'm doing pretty good. Where the reality is they've kind of adjusted to their problem that they've got going on. So it's not that they're completely better, but the way they say it gets to be a problem. And that's why having somebody who can explain your rights, represent you, make sure that you understand the law before you give a statement can make a big difference in your case.
Michael Bryant, Bradshaw and Bryant. South Dakota, one of the most business-friendly states in the country, and there's no better place to settle down and take advantage of those incentives than in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. As the state's largest city with a metro population over 290,000, Sioux Falls has low business costs with a high quality of life. There's no state, corporate, or personal income tax, no inheritance tax, no limits on what your business can achieve, actually. South Dakota ranks among the top 10 states in the U.S. for tax friendliness, hardest working, healthcare, and doctors, most popular to move to, inbound state for movers as well. Spotlights on Sioux Falls, listed in 50 best places to live for families, the fastest growing Midwest metro, one of the best places to raise a family, one of the best small cities for Gen Z workers, national fourth top 10 inbound city move to. How does South Dakota stack up against other states? We rank second in the nation for the lowest cost of doing business, the most business-friendly state, and the best business tax climate. And as South Dakota's biggest city, Sioux Falls is at the center of these benefits. Visit www.siouxfallsdevelopment.com. Look back, you were adjusting yourself in your seat, Michael. It looked like you were dancing to the music. You're like,
It was.
I even
He's
heard you
rocking
call
it.
the people in South Dakota your friends.
I love South Dakota, man. South Dakota is one of my favorite places to go to. I love it.
Andy, are you playing like a particular song over and over, or you just keep rotating through the AI
I
music?
keep going through it. I haven't replayed a song yet. Why?
Oh, okay. That one was kind of catchy.
You liked Volcanic Meltdown?
There you
That's all AI music, isn't it, Andy?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Yeah, Volcanic Meltdown. That's definitely not, I don't know. I'm thinking like Gen X party where you're just kind of like all standing there with a beer, not talking to each other. But,
Yeah.
yeah, sure. Volcanic Meltdown. Why not?
I like it.
Well, I tell you, that's the one thing about the business. What?
Stephanie wants to know what your cat's name is.
Oh, this is Kevin. He's my boyfriend.
Kevin's your boyfriend?
Which is the one that terrorized Jude.
Oh, that was Kitty Cash, R.I.P. He was
Oh,
not
you're
boyfriend
kidding.
material. He he was
boyfriend
crazy.
material.
He was a Savannah cat, and I loved him. But he passed away a few years ago, and then I was fostering Kevin, and he's just dumb and happy, and that's my goal now.
Best
Only
kind
be
of
around,
best kind of cat.
yeah, I just want to be around dumb and happy men. So all of you have failed. Sorry.
Miserable failure. You're absolutely right. No question about it. All right, any closing words from you two Hunyucks?
One person wanted to know what our thought was on, I think, tariffs going to the Supreme Court, something like that.
Apparently the judges were talking like they didn't really like the idea of the presidential power on the tariffs. So we'll see if he's able to get 5 votes that he'll need. But apparently they give him quite a hard time for that. And so we'll see. We'll see if what the court does with that.
What I don't understand is why do we have to pay tariffs to all these countries, 100% tariffs to everybody, but we can't impose tariffs on everybody else?
The argument is, should the president be able to unilaterally do it?
Right. It's something that clearly has been the power of Congress, that they're part of it.
They don't do
and
anything.
he's done it under by different acts that he's pulled to be able to do it. And then he's also done it in a very kind of random way, like he doesn't like something or gets mad at some country, and then suddenly it goes up on that country. And so there's some questions about it all.
Yeah, I think he's definitely, there needs to be a system in place to prevent a president from doing that sort of thing.
Well,
No, historically we have had a pretty good system.
Now that Trump has done it, the next president will do it unless there is a law in place that says they can't. Guaranteed.
The problem we have is we've got politicians just constantly playing politics and not giving a crap about what happens to the American people. They just want to pay. All they care about is their side. And that's it. And they're not going to yield. So nothing gets done.
True.
Nothing gets done.
No doubt about it. So, Brittany, when are you going to quit your other job so you can be on every day?
Oh yeah, that's what you want, I'm sure. Yeah, lies.
Lies.
Every Thursday you're like, and that's enough of Brittany for the week.
I was looking at my watch. It's 12:42. That's enough of Brittany for the week.
We
Hey,
had our fill.
Tom, your friend Allie, my best friend Allie, and your friend Allie is getting married this weekend.
She is?
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I'm headed to Chicago tomorrow.
Anybody I know?
Wow.
No, it's actually a good guy.
Oh!
You don't know any good guys?
Oh, well,
Wait a
Andy and
minute.
Michael, what do you think of that?
He's not in radio then.
No, God, no.
Where's she getting married in Chicago?
I'm not sure. I just have I got all the stuff forever ago, and I'll fly in and get over there. I don't know. I'm so excited. I'm in the wedding, which I haven't done that in a while, and hopefully this will be the last one ever, because now I'm like a divorcee who's almost 40. But I'm so excited to see her. And
What is she doing?
She's
No.
what do you mean? Like she's doing commercials. She's doing voiceover work. She does it from her house. It's really cool.
That's very good.
Nice.
Yeah.
So you're flying into Midway or O'Hare?
Midway.
Oh, okay. I flew into Midway for the first time in my life just a couple months ago. Man, is that a dump compared to O'Hare?
I know.
Yeah.
It's easy to get, though, to then downtown Chicago there from that. But
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Don't they go down fast? Don't you feel like a little white knuckling when was it just a weather pattern last time? I've only flown into Midway once, and I was a little scared.
Yeah,
We all of a sudden just went,
Midway, though.
"Phew."
you're just always scared.
Do they still have that old pirate ship in the terminal?
I think so.
Yeah, I
think
think it's
so.
still there. I haven't been there in years, but I bet you it's still. It was wonderful. I loved it.
I'll do the intel, and I'll send you a pic if they do.
There
for
you
birthday.
go.
What
That'll
was
be your
that?
birthday gift.
There
What
you
was
go.
that little there was an airline that just went from Chicago, Minneapolis,
Yeah.
Detroit,
Yep.
Chicago. What was it? Midwest?
Midwest Airlines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They gave you warm cookies. I like
Oh,
that.
that's right. The warm cookies.
like
I
them a
forgot
lot.
about the warm cookies.
The warm cookies.
It's such a funny flight because I always usually do a lot of work on flights, to okay, and this one you you can't do anything.
No,
By the
so
time
fast.
you get up in the air, they're like, we are descending now. Please shut your
Yes.
laptop. And you're like, oh, okay.
So, Brittany, do you have another job?
Yeah, I have like a couple different things. I'm also going back to school. The Army's
okay.
paying for me to finish my degree. So I just have like a few things that like I could always work on my computer on.
I was just thinking, as a disc jockey, what kind of work could you have on a plane?
No,
No.
True.
No, I really want
Her
to finish-
taxes. She's
Yeah,
doing her
totally.
taxes on the
yeah.
plane.
I wish I was that put together. Yeah, the Army said they'd help me finish my degree in anything I
Nice.
want. So I just want to.
Oh, cool.
So I'm just gonna go and get my bachelor's in psychology and hopefully never use it.
Will they pay for your PhD?
I don't
Dr.
think so.
Brittany, I like it.
Oh, I
Keep
love
on
it.
going to school forever and ever.
I like that.
Got to
Dr.
tell you
Brittany.
guys. Got to tell you guys something that I just cannot believe happened. It's my life. I blame myself. There's no question about it.
As you should.
I got a call from a friend of mine in Minnesota who has a new product. And he
Another
wants me to-
friend.
Another friend. So that's now up to 5. You 4 and, But in any case, no, I lost my way. Where the hell was I talking
Somebody
about?
called about a product here in Minnesota.
But yeah, product in Minnesota. Yeah, and, I'd like you to do the commercial for it and all the rest of it. And I've sent the product to you in the mail, so you should have it in a couple of days. A couple of days came, went 4 days, 5 days, 6 days, 7 days. Then I finally get a message from somebody that says, "We know you didn't get your package because it was on the airplane that crashed in Louisville." Oh, what a! I mean, how the hell did that happen?
Wow.
Minneapolis, Louisville. Yeah, I suppose that Louisville flight. My package was on that airplane, but I didn't know.
Good thing
it.
you didn't bring it to you.
Yeah, exactly. He'd be dead now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a big fire, man. Whoa,
Sure was.
that was huge.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen people show screenshots of like messages they've gotten from package carriers and stuff.
Yeah.
Like your package has been lost in the ocean.
Other than
Boats
that,
sink sometimes, and it's like, sorry, it's at the bottom of the sea now. What can we do?
Yeah.
Right.
Was Tom Hanks delivering that one?
How's he doing? That career's not looking too good right now, I hear.
Right.
Toy Story
pissed-
5 eventually, right?
Yeah.
Everybody's pissed off at him about his railing on and on and on about this, that, and the other thing. I guess
I don't think
a lot of
everybody
people.
is, but
Well, maybe not everybody, but 99% of people. There you go. Whatever. I never thought Tom Hanks was all that good anyway, got to be honest with you.
he did some great
Jesus.
things. His work in Philadelphia, and Forrest Gump was a really good movie.
Yeah, I liked it too.
Yeah, that was a good movie. You're right. I take
And
it
I
back.
like that one where he's the newspaper guy.
I don't remember that one.
It was
He goes around doing the newspaper, reading the newspaper to people all over the West. He's in the wagon.
God, I don't think I've ever.
Pony Express.
Oh. Yeah, I forgot about that one.
What's it called?
I can't
News
remember.
of the World.
News of the World.
Yep.
He was Kyle Kidd, a former Confederate officer who does what you just said he does.
Well,
Reads
that's
newspapers
good.
allowed
Glad
to
to hear
residents
it.
for a dime a head. Well, I mean, if you're the only literate person in 100 miles, it's good way to
True.
live.
Good
Yeah.
point. It's a very good point.
I always thought that would be a good, so Brittany, you, I'm sure, read a lot of books these days, kids'
Yeah.
books.
Yeah, totally.
Do you do the thing where you read it wrong on purpose to see if she figures it out?
A little, but I also do that thing where I try to skip pages because I want to be done.
I know. No, she'll figure it out.
And that bitch
Yeah.
is got that clocked. She is
I
like,
will- Ethan, I will literally change one word in a sentence, or I'll say it wrong. I'll say the wrong word. I'll use the wrong tense or something like that. And he's like, no, that's not how it goes. I always thought it would be fun to be like that kind of person in the Middle Ages. So you're the only literate person in the village, and you're reading the Bible out to everyone, and you just start making stuff up.
and they all will praise brunettes, tall brunettes. They all.
There you go.
And Jesus did say, if your name is Andy, you should get all of the gold in the village. Interesting.
Says
remember
it.
that.
It's so weird.
I didn't write it. I'm just reading it.
What the hell? All right, any closing words?
Let's see. We got a few days left until the last Jack's Cafe giveaway. So there's that.
Happy
Monday.
birthday tomorrow, Tom.
Yeah,
How are
happy
you?
birthday tomorrow, Tom.
Yeah, Ethan and me, we both have birthdays tomorrow. No question.
Cool.
And Ethan's
doubt
very
about
aware
it.
of it. He
It's
already
like-
is getting 4 hugs at night instead of 3 because he's Gonna be 4 soon.
Oh,
Nice.
He was
okay.
at
I
3,
know,
like
honey.
gets 3 cherries because he's 3, or he gets to say goodbye to you 3 times because he's 3, that sort of thing. But now he's 4, so. But then
It's
he's
like
also doing the thing
TikTok
where
people.
he says he needs 5 because after he's 4 he's going to be 5,
Yeah.
and then after he gets 6 because after he gets 5 he'll be 6, and it's like it's really not what we're going for. But like,
Oh, well.
glad
Can't
you're
deny hugs.
optimistic.
Can't deny
No, you
hugs.
can't. On our merch store, we have Christmas ornaments. If you are interested in getting a Tom Bernard podcast Christmas ornament,
We definitely need one.
there you go. You can order one. Go to our website and order it.
I will.
How long has there been a merch store?
Just
When
started,
did
I
we
think,
put
isn't it?
that up? Like 6 months ago, but we didn't talk about it that much until more recently.
Yeah.
Probably
I used to
not.
bring
I
it up
missed
every
it.
so often,
Got
but now we're
pillows.
like
What else do we have? T-shirts, hats.
t-shirts, hats, mugs. You can get decals for your car. I mean, there's all sorts of stuff on there. Anything
Got-
branded.
Ticket.
Bridesmaids gowns, I understand.
There's a
Sure you could.
carry-on.
Yeah, you can get luggage. Tom Bernard podcast luggage. We mentioned that in our merch script.
Damn,
Matter of fact, something went on in Los Angeles, and somebody was wearing a Tom Bernard.
No.
That was Albuquerque.
That was Albuquerque.
Oh, that was Albuquerque. That's
Somebody
right.
had the
Oh, that was
shirt
right.
on.
It was Charlie in Albuquerque.
Yep.
Maybe Tom just told all his friends about it.
Yeah, maybe that's what
Yeah.
it was. No,
Or that.
both of them, you mean?
Jude.
All right, Jude's having a fit. Look at
Jude's
Jude.
ready to quit.
He's up on the chair.
It's like, people.
We gotta go. I looked at the clock. We gotta go. God, unbelievable. All right. Well, thank you, everybody, and we will talk to you tomorrow.
Goodbye.
Good to see you, Brett. Happy
too.
birthday tomorrow.
Bye.
See you, Kathryn. See you, Andy.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye,
Fun.
Michael.
Every time I hear the singing reminds me how you talking.